Across Africa, beauty standards often prioritize lighter skin tones over darker ones, a phenomenon known as colorism. But where did this preference originate and how does it affect society today? Join us as we unravel the deep roots of colorism in Africa, tracing its origins to colonialism and exploring its ongoing impact on identity, beauty, and opportunities. Colorism is the discrimination or prejudice against individuals based on their skin tone, often favoring lighter skin over darker skin. Unlike racism, which operates between different races, colorism functions within the same racial or ethnic group. Colorism is deeply embedded in societal structures. It's reflected in media, beauty standards, and even economic opportunities. While it's not unique to Africa, its presence here is intricately tied to the continent's colonial past. Colorism in Africa has its roots in colonialism. During the colonial era, lighter skin was often associated with privilege and power. Colonial authorities favored lighter-skinned individuals for administrative roles and access to education, reinforcing the idea that lighter skin equaled higher status. Colonial powers used skin color as a tool of division, creating hierarchies within African communities. These hierarchies were deliberately designed to maintain control by fostering divisions based on skin tone. Today, colorism continues to manifest in various ways. The beauty industry, for instance, generates billions promoting products that promise lighter skin. These products not only perpetuate harmful beauty standards, but also pose significant health risks. Many skin lightening creams contain harmful chemicals like mercury and hydroquinone, which can cause severe skin damage, kidney problems, and even cancer. Despite these risks, demand remains high due to societal pressure. Many young women are constantly told that they'd be prettier if they were lighter. This can take many years to unlearn and for them to embrace their natural skin tone. Colorism also affects job opportunities and social mobility. Studies show that lighter-skinned individuals are more likely to be hired and promoted in certain industries, perpetuating cycles of inequality. Colorism reinforces systemic discrimination. It's not just about personal bias, but about structural inequalities that prioritize one group over another based on skin tone. Despite its prevalence, efforts to combat colorism are growing. Movements like Melanin Magic and campaigns celebrating dark skin are challenging harmful stereotypes and promoting self-love. Activists are teaching young people to question these beauty standards and recognize the value of all skin tones. Change starts with education and representation. Representation in media plays a crucial role. By showcasing the beauty and strength of all skin tones, we can begin to dismantle the biases ingrained in society. The media plays a significant role in perpetuating colorism. From movies to advertisements, lighter skin is often portrayed as more desirable. This representation affects societal perceptions and individual self-esteem. The portrayal of lighter skin as the standard of beauty is not just a reflection of societal biases, but also a reinforcement of those biases. Changing this narrative requires a conscious effort from media creators and consumers alike. By showcasing diverse skin tones and celebrating all forms of beauty, the media can become a powerful tool in combating colorism. It's time for a new narrative, one that includes everyone. Educational institutions are not immune to colorism. Studies have shown that students with lighter skin tones often receive more favorable treatment from teachers and peers. This disparity can have long-lasting effects on a student's academic journey and personal development. Colorism in schools can affect students' academic performance and self-esteem. Addressing this issue requires training educators to recognize and combat their biases. It's essential to create an inclusive environment where every student feels valued and supported regardless of their skin tone. By implementing anti-colorism policies and promoting diversity in educational materials, schools can play a crucial role in dismantling these harmful biases. It's about creating a future where every student has an equal opportunity to succeed and feel confident in their own skin. Colorism impacts personal relationships. Preferences for lighter skin influence dating and marriage choices. These biases are rooted in societal standards. Challenging them requires open conversations. Lighter skin is often associated with beauty. This perpetuates colorism within families. It affects self-worth and relationship choices. Personal stories highlight the emotional toll. Love should be based on respect and understanding. Addressing colorism fosters inclusivity. It's about acceptance and equality. Global perspectives on colorism. Colorism is a global issue, not unique to Africa. From Asia to the Americas, lighter skin is often seen as more desirable. Understanding colorism globally shows the need for collective effort. In India, skin lightening ads promote lighter skin as success. In Latin America, lighter skin has long been favored. In the US, colorism affects opportunities and perceptions. Examining colorism globally helps dismantle harmful ideals. Beauty and worth should be based on character, not skin color. Addressing colorism requires education, awareness, and commitment. Future of colorism. The fight against colorism is ongoing, but there is hope for the future. Increased awareness and activism envision a world where all skin tones are celebrated. The future of colorism depends on our actions today. By educating ourselves and others, we can create a more inclusive society. We are witnessing the seeds of change being planted. Social media movements, grassroots organizations, and educational programs are contributing to growing awareness. Celebrities and influencers are using their platforms to speak out against colorism. Schools and universities are incorporating discussions on colorism into their curriculums. Companies are recognizing the value of diverse representation. These efforts show that change is possible. By continuing to raise awareness and advocate for equality, we can build a future where colorism is a relic of the past. Let us commit to this journey, knowing that every step brings us closer to a world where everyone is valued for who they are, not the color of their skin. Together, we can make this vision a reality.